last night's fight, let's talk about it. Usyk is some man, innit he? What a fucking boy. Like, I put him down as one of the best ever, because you have to think not only what he's done of late, bro, that man's had hundreds of amateur fights and won nearly all of them. Then he's won Olympic gold medals. Then he's gone professional and he's won all the cruiserweight medals. Then he's come up to heavyweight and won all the heavyweight belts. It's like, you have to give him his props. He has got to be one of the best ever, bro. And it's like, he's 38. He shouldn't be doing what he's doing at that age. But I guess when you train like a stain and keep your body right, it pays off in the long run. But what an absolute geezer, man. You have to take your hat off to him. And he's such a nice person. You can see he's a nice family man. He has got a good sense of humour. Like, fair play to him, man. Who's next? Do you know what I mean? I think we seen last night that he mentioned a few names. And to be fair, the one that got the crowd shouting and cheering was the Tyson Fury fight. Now, I know there's people online saying, oh, I don't want to see it. It's the third fight, he's beat him twice. One thing I will say is this, actually. Anybody that's saying, oh, he absolutely battered Tyson is just somebody that's just a hater, because we both know that both fights was very close. Most people have the opinion that the second fight was closer and it could have gone either way. I'm the opposite opinion. I think the first fight was closer. I had it a draw or Tyson by a round. And in the second fight, I had it a draw or Usyk by a round. The first fight, Tyson was lighting him up. We've never seen anybody do to Usyk like what Tyson did to him in the first half of the first fight. Usyk couldn't hit him. Tyson was dancing around him, hitting him with everything, lighting him up. Got complacent, got caught, got hurt. And Usyk started to catch up with him in a big way. And then Tyson come back again in the later rounds for me. In the second fight, I felt like not much really happened. There was nothing conclusive in any of the rounds, really. I just feel like towards the end of the round, Usyk was landing like an eye-catching shot, like just a cleaner punch, and he was like just nicking the rounds. And I think he just nicked a few more than Tyson. But you can't say, and obviously I'm going to say this because he's my friend, but you can't say, and it's true, not just because he's my friend, you can't say Usyk's one of the greatest ever. There was hardly anything in either fight with him and Tyson. Even if you agree Usyk won both fights, that's fine. Like, it's a valid opinion. It's just not my opinion. But it's valid. Like, there was very close fights. You can't say that Tyson shit. You know, people are Tyson shit. You're just a hater. Anybody that says this guy's one of the greatest ever and him and Tyson had a neck and neck fight twice, you have to say Tyson's great as well then. You can't say, oh, Tyson's shit and Usyk's the best ever and they both had such a close fight. You're a hater. So as a friend of his, I'm sticking up for him on that, because I think there's a lot of haters out there that just because they might not like the way he goes about things, which is fine, you don't have to like. But there's people that I don't like in boxing, but if they're a sick boxer, I say, oh, the boxer's cold. And if they lose a close decision fight, I won't say, oh, the guy battered him. Do you know what I mean? You have to speak facts. But there's a lot of fights. What does Usyk do? Does he rematch Tyson? I'd like to see the rematch, because obviously I'd like Tyson to get a win over him if he can, which I believe he can. I just think he needs to bite down on his gum shield and really go for it more than he has done in his last fights, because the tides will turn in the fight. I know everyone wants to see the AJ Fury fight, but I get Tyson's point on that. It's more just for British fans. Outside of Britain, it's not a huge fight. Like, it's not really a huge fight. It's battle of the losers, really, isn't it? They both lost to Usyk. So, and look what Dubois did to AJ, and then look what Usyk did to Dubois. So I get both sides of the coin. I'd like to see the Fury AJ fight as well. I prefer him to beat Usyk first. But I said there's a Moses Chuma fight there, but he needs to get past Dillian White first. That's no full goal conclusion. It's a very good fight, and it's a 50-50 fight for me. Moses is very quick, very sharp, punches hard, but he's a bit chinny, isn't he? So, and if Dillian catches him, it could be good night Vienna. And Dillian he's not easy to. I've been sparring him, and he is not easy to handle in the ring. He's very unorthodox and very game. So that'd be a good fight to watch. Could go either way. But I've got Dillian for the win. We've got the Parker fight. I think Parker, if you were talking about who deserves the fight the most, I'd say Parker, because of the people he's beat. But my honest opinion, I think outside of Tyson, I don't think anyone will really come close to beating him. I'd love Parker to beat him. Parker's one of my boys, love him to pieces. But I just think Usyk is just so good, bro. But yeah, argue in the comments and let me know what you guys think.